Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to the Self-Made Auto Channel. Gonna do a rear brake job on a Buick Verano. Thought I'd bring you along. So I guess first thing first. Oh, you hear that crow out there? Remember what happened last time we heard the call of the crow? 3-minute ordeal turned into about a 45-minute project. So we're gonna take the brake caliper off. Now this has a little noise dampening donger on it. And experience tells me if you grab the little tiny flats that are on there, they will not come off. You just strip it out, so I use a flat pair of vice grips. Click on it good. Click on it better than I did. Just use that to break it loose. They get a little crusty on there. And it's also the lower bolt. Whoa! So there's that little fella. Absorbs noise. You see them a lot on GMs and Fords now. We'll wiggle our caliper off. Kind of set it to the side. Grab old Ginger here. Hold on, we'll wiggle it around. She's got the old 15 on her. We'll pull off the caliper bracket. There's one. There's the other one. Must be, it's gonna be a dropsy day. Alright. Today's my birthday, in case you're wondering. Almost 40, folks. Almost. One more year. Oh, get out of there. Looks like they got them babies in the nick of time. Only had a few more stops left in them. Oh my gosh. I should just put a tray down underneath me. Bad enough I gotta wear a bib when I eat. Get the rotary yanked off here. There's that. Alright. Let's see what we got here for air tools. We'll shine her up a little. It's not too bad a shape. Mostly just want to get the rust on this outer ring and this inner ring. That is where the rotor sits. There. I better get some fluid film. It appears I'm out. We got some left in the sprayer though. A little aggressive for this application. Grab the new rotor from Napper. Stick that little fella up there. Find our screw. Well, now that they don't coat the rotors with oily schmoo, sure cuts down on the brake clean. Clean your caliper bracket, particularly where the pads mount. This is where they get the big squeeze. So we'll stick a little caliper grease under there to slow down that process. Of course, if you have time after you've cleaned them, if you primed them and painted them, I'm sure that would last much longer. You know, prime them, paint them, and then grease them. Oh, it sounds like there's some baby in the office. Maybe that's outside, I don't know. So we'll stick our new hardware on there. We'll install our new pads. They must move freely and easily. That. We'll also double check our guide pins to make sure they have plenty of grease on them. Do not overdo them. I think this car's like a 2014, I think. They still look pretty good. Look nice and free. we screw our piston back in on our caliper, we just want to make sure the face of it's clean. It's a lot easier to do before you screw it in. And then we'll make sure that the ears are clean. They appear to be in great shape. So now we'll get a little screwy here. Get it hooked in. These are turn-in pistons, so you got to give them a turn and a push at the same time. If the boot starts to wad up on you, just stop. Use a little pick and get underneath it. Just kind of break it free from the piston. Like I say, these calipers are screwing. You cannot just go push them in using conventional methods. C-clamp, stuff like that. And once you're done, you've got these alignment pins on the pad. The rear one only has a single bottom pin. It has to line up with one of the notches that you're actually spinning in. So you gotta make sure once you're done you leave them in the vertical position. Which I think that's screwed in far enough. You don't have to go all the way in with it. Come on up there. Come on! Let me screwdriver here. Get off there, fella. There she goes. So these little notches here that you used on your tool to engage it, one of them has to be pointed at the bottom. Doesn't matter which one. Make sure we're in far enough. And we are. So we'll get a little bit of lube. We'll just lube up our piston face to keep it from rusting and cut down on the squeals. It's probably a little too much. And then we'll lube up the ears and the caliper. Find some bolts. Where are they? That's right, it's got that big funny one. I like to put the top one in first, or the bottom, really doesn't matter. Top one's easier on this. And then let her just swing down. Line up your bottom bolt. Snug them up. Go through to everything to factory specs. The bottom bolt you can put back in with a wrench. Beautiful. Now once your wheels, put both of them on, are on and torqued, pump up your brakes, double check your brake fluid. We'll take it for a toot. Now this is push button electronic parking brake, so we'll push that button right now, see how that works. Oh, there she goes. Make sure the parking brake disengages. It does. Find us a seat belt here. Take a little toot around town. What's up, Mrs.O?
Let's cooking some lunch.
See, I told you it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Is this your fancy artwork over here? That is super deep. Can you
It's sideways.
Huh? Oh, see, I thought it was like super deep, and then just because it was sideways. Turn off your copyrighted music over there.
It's your
Oh
fault.
my gosh, look at that. So is this what they call like oil on canvas, or can you explain this to us, like what you got going on here,
It's a,
lady?
it's,
Explain to me.
it's flowers and it's acrylic and it's canvas. Yep, that's it.
There's no like secret deep meaning behind it. Most artist stuff is like wicked deep. You look at it, I look at it, and I'm like, yeah, it's flowers, and the artist's like, bro, that represents like life and living,
It represents living.
living things and how it
Flowers.
feels in my soul. But yours is just basically just flowers. That's what you're telling me. And how much are you gonna auction it off for now? Do you think the people would want to buy your?
How much would you pay me?
How much would I pay you?
Yeah.
You don't want me to answer that question. Not gonna lie, I'm not
I've
real
never sold a piece of artwork.
artsy fartsy, as they call it.
But you can appreciate it.
Yeah, to a certain degree. All right, I gotta wrap this video up.
I gotta make some lunch.
Good job, chip, chop, chip. It's my birthday. Make my birthday lunch. You got 5 minutes. It's like reality TV
I'll
show.
make
You
you
got
peanut
5
butter.
minutes to make a grand meal for your husband's birthday.
So 5 minutes, that means you're getting peanut butter and jelly.
Sweet. Hey, whatever. All right, folks, that's it. Rear brakes, Nissan Verano. Oh, man. That's what I said.
You said Nissan Verano.
No. Buick Verano, Nissan Verano. It's rear brakes on the back of a car. Losing my train of thought. All right, folks, that's it. Rear brakes on the back of a Buick Verano, not a Nissan Murano. Hope you enjoyed the video. Questions, comments, criticisms, concerns down there in the comment box below. While you're down there, click subscribe, ring the bell. Find us around on our socials, Patreon, Google+, Facebook, all that. Just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.